Hello and welcome to your SACO CFR news. In your freight news articles for this week, Southern African ports only knocking on the door of Stage 3 development, Russia looks to increase Brics exports, and Western Cape takes action to future-proof the province. For the full articles, please see the links down below.
In your Airfreight trade brief for this week, on the export side, TAG now have a scheduled freighter service from Luanda to Lagos every day 7 from 10 July. LATAM will now interline with LY via MIA or JFK, offering the market more options into South America. On the import side, based on the Flexport update from last week, for China, the overall market has cooled down compared to last week and is expected to pick back up in the next few weeks. Ex-Europe, demand continues to remain stable, rates are stable and jet fuel price remains constant with last week's level. Ex the Americas, export demand remains steady and the US airports are running at a normal pace. Rates remain stable week over week, although fuel is constantly fluctuating. Select global national holidays for the upcoming week can be found using the link below.
And for your ocean trade brief, starting off with SA export services into the USA, vessel capacity constraints are resulting in carriers limiting booking releases. Vessels are fully booked for week 28 and week 29. In Germany, port congestion has improved from the week prior, however it remains high with vessel berth waiting times at 6 days. Ongoing tariff negotiations are impacting labor availability in both CTA and CTV due to a decrease in volunteer work and extra shifts. Labor shortages are exacerbated by an increase in COVID-19 cases and the subsequent quarantining periods. Yard utilization has dramatically increased, with CTA at 90% and CTB at 85%. In the Benelux region, summer holiday in the upcoming weeks will exacerbate port labor constraints and trucker shortages, with 50% trucker capacity being expected. Difficulties shunting of containers is being experienced and set to increase due to congestion in the area alongside trucker and barge shortages. Yard utilization in the region remains high. In France, summer vacations are set to cause labor shortages and limited trucker availability. Transport in France remains a concern, with high congestion impacting services, and increasing fuel costs are impacting internal trucking and IDM services across the country. In the UK, significant delays are currently being experienced due to vessels emitting London Gateway Port. Alternative loadings are being made with the shipping line feeder services into Europe ports for transshipments onto the mainline southbound vessels. In Spain, stevedore manpower shortages in Valencia are starting to cause berthing congestion. Reports of planned vessel delays of approximately 5 to 6 days due to heavy congestion in previous ports on the vessel rotation is being said. In India, truckers in Chennai held a 4-day strike over haulage rates, affecting local haulage in the southern region. This came to an end on the 7th of July as both hauliers and CFR stakeholders came to an agreement and revised their haulage rates. In Japan, Typhoon Airi landed in Nagasaki in the early morning of the 5th of July. All ports are under normal operation with no major impact. And finally, in Ningbo, most terminals are under severe yard and berth congestion. The port might also be affected by monsoons, which will cause port closures and lower vessel productivity. For the full ocean trade brief, please see the links down below.
Thank you for watching SACO CFR News. We'll see you again next week.